Fighting for a lifetime to show you that I'm valuable. Help me get a grip just by holding me accountable. Hard for me to smile when I got no real options. Hard for us to talk when emotions kill logic. Wonder where you walk when you don't think I'm still popping. Knowing with my God I could never be forgotten. Telling them
YouTube, what's happening? It's your boy, and if you don't know now, you know. All the way gang, it's your boy All the Way Sincere, and we are in here on this Madden 21. Now listen, if you're new, go ahead and like and sub for more Madden content, man. You definitely want to sub to my channel right now. We're doing a raffle giveaway. Soon as I hit 6K, I will give away a $50 PSN code or an Xbox code, depending on what system you are on, bro. Now last time I left y'all, I did a part 1 to the doubles Y flex offset, and we were going over the 0-1 trap and the RPOs. I know that's been like 5 or 6 days, man, to be honest, almost a week, man. Like, but this past week one of my closest friends passed away, and man, I just really been in my head, to be honest. It's been really hard for me lately, but I do know, man, like honestly, she wanted me to hustle and just grind and do everything that would make me happy, and I was so excited to get back to my YouTube channel this year. So bro, in the spirit of remembering her, man, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna grind for y'all like hella hard, bro. I'm on 10 right now. So look, doubles Y flex offset, we're gonna look at part 2. All right, now I left y'all with that RPO, and man, I was saying, like, once you start to scheme in like shallow cross and like fork wheel and angle smash, it becomes so much more difficult to guard this RPO. We're gonna look at fork wheel first, and I'm gonna try to make these videos shorter just simply because like there's a few different passing plays that you can go to. I already set up the 1-4-6 so we can kind of go through cover 4, cover 3, cover 2, like even man max coverage that everybody likes out of this like type of look. I got the robber already set up in the audibles just for us to be able to go to that. Looking on offense though, you see we got Odell Beckham on this angle post route, and this is a really nice route. It tends to get open versus pretty much everything. You see we going against Fitzpatrick back there, Minka Fitzpatrick. So that's a good like zone defender. So that's one of the reasons why I put it right there to show you, even when somebody like that's attacking like the ball heavy, we can get it in. And then you see we got this wheel route by triangle. We got a speed boosting like route that you can hit it 2 different times with the running back, and then this X route you can only really ever get a tight end right there, so make sure you have a tight end that can route run in case they run man-to-man defense against you. And then you got Landry on this post route. This post route is actually really effective against man, and then it can be effective versus zone. I like to like auto like change it, like hot route it most of the time though. So anyway, first let's focus on Odell's route. This route pretty much can get open against any defense. So we'll start out by just showing you right here. And that's against cover 4, and you see how aggressive Fitzpatrick is because of his superstar ability. But you see, as long as we kind of throw it like over the linebacker's head, and the reason why we're gonna be able to get that in, and this is something that I teach a lot on my channel about like high-low reads and like isolating defenders. So this running back is open right now in the middle of the field, but I'm picking on this player. I'm basically taking this route as the high read and then this route as the low read and trying to read this player. If they set the yellows to drop back, right, and this player is wide open every time, I'm gonna be able to hit him. Now if this player is not set to drop, he's gonna bite, and I'm gonna always be able to throw right behind him. And you see me just precision pass that, secure catch it, I'm good, right? So that's me isolating, and that's what I find with this particular play. You're able to isolate a lot of different like defenders and put them on 1-on-1 situations, 1-2 basically. So now we got it in cover 3, and then you'll see it's much of the same. Let me run that right back. So we put it right back into cover 3. And you see how glitchy this formation is, bro? Like, it's a cover 3, and he just runs clean. It's almost like you setting up like a like a little nano. But anyway, you see it right there. That's a cover 3, okay? And then we'll come right back and run cover 2. So you can see us run the cover 2. Cover 2 sync when they play match defense, it'll work the same as well. And look, it gets worse when you play cover 2, to be honest. So like, that's cover 4, cover 3, cover 2. So say they even run like the meta, right? And then don't put this player, and they put this player down in like a curl flat, and then they put this player over in a curl flat, and we're just gonna use that 3 rec as like a usering the middle of the field, taking away the slants, taking away the running back, like all of that right in the middle. Even then, right, this route is gonna just destroy his man, right? So they have to, if they man coverage, they are going to, especially if you have a route runner, they are going to have to like defend. So now you see, against pretty much all types of coverage, we're able to get this open. Even if they were to play like a 2-man under, which I'll call a 2-man under real quick. Then you'll see that matter of fact, let me call this, and then yeah, let's audible in like a regular 2-man under, so that way we don't have to like go back. So okay, let's call 2-man under. So we'll go ahead and call 2-man under right here, and then yeah, we'll just call this as normal. We'll kind of get this player out of the way, and I'll show you what you want to do anyway. And that's my fault, but we'll call it again. You can see he still caught it, but we'll call 2-man under again. And that is what's gonna happen the majority of the time against 2-man under. That's the majority of the time. If he gets tied up, just be patient, he'll still get open. I threw it a little bit early on that last one, but this is 2-man under. Most times he won't even press him. He'll try. You see, he doesn't touch him. So most times that's what happens if you have good route running, and he'll just get open, and he'll get underneath that deep half. So that's what I mean about this play. That route is just, it gets open. Now, the other parts of the play that I like is there's, on the opposite side, we can go high-low in a lot of situations, bro. Because most times people have a deep blue and then either a seam flat, a curl flat, a hard flat, but it's very easy to read if we put a smoke screen out, just because of how deep this X route will go. So I can drop back and I'm gonna just let it play out, okay? Yeah, so I'm not really gonna throw the ball. I could have threw the ball, but I'm just gonna let it play out so I can replay it and show you how we're actually playing a high-low, like on the opposite side. So right here, now I'm playing a high-low as well in zone coverage, right? Because if you see it play out, because I put a smoke screen out, it makes it where this player is not gonna drop back far enough, and then I can easily just hit him right here on the sideline, or I can just throw this smoke screen. They would literally need to put a hard flat out, but if they put a hard flat out, I'm just gonna hit this player. So now I'm just picking on this player because this player is playing over the top. So that's the thing about isolating that I really like in this game, and this particular play gives us the ability to isolate zone coverage really well. So you can see me just throw this right up the field. That's 9 yards. I will take 9 yards repeatedly until you just decide to do something about it. Also, we can streak this player if we want, and then if they're not dropping their curl flats back by making adjustments, right, then we can just hit right here on the sideline, right? So then they would have to drop their zones back. But if they start to drop the zones back, then it becomes an issue because everything else starts to get open. Because also keep in mind, we got another high-low read that's going on as well with this running back. And this running back, like I said, I already showed you the high-low read that he has in the center of the field with Odell Beckham and him like isolating the linebacker that's in the hook zone, but he also has a high-low read with the triangle and the R1 route, right? So if we let this go, then we can just throw it, which I got hit again. Let me just run it one more time normally, and then you can see it right there. So anyway, high-low read again, which is another situation where we're isolating this curl flat and we picking on this curl flat as well. So you can see right here, I'm picking on this player in this space, right? So this is one way for me to read it, or I can let it go. And this is the curl flat. This curl flat just turns and runs with the wheel. All the while he's kind of evacuating his space, which is why this player is dropping down so heavily. But if you tell that player to drop back, this player is going up the field. This player is going to be wide open. If this player, if you say they make the coaching adjustment to drop the hook zones back 15 yards to try to deal with this, well, now this player is going to be wide open and you're going to get way more yards. And I still got 15 yards out of that. So that's what makes the play very nice. Also, you can streak up like this if you want, change your pace, like put this player in a drag. Right now you got something of a mesh concept that's still happening. You still got the high-low with the running back and the triangle route, but now you can come underneath with Odell if you want to hit him in a different space, right? And that just shifts and moves the defense. Okay, last thing that I want to cover real quick, and like I said, man, if y'all have other adjustments, please just comment because we can all help each other grow here. But say they run like meta, right? Then one of the things that you can do in meta, and I can't play both controllers, so we'll put that 3-rec out instead of like a mid read or a hook, because 3-recs will play all types of routes. So anyway, easiest way to play this is simply just set it up like this. You can either put this player in a zig, then you put this player in a slant. Probably would be better to have Landry on the triangle route, just with better route running in that slot so that zig get open more. But again, if they don't play up top, then you know you got Odell Beckham over the top. But we're gonna just let this play out, all right? I ain't gonna even throw the ball. So yeah, okay. So I can replay it for y'all now, and then y'all can just see everything that got open against the meta, right? So first thing that gets open is this, right? That's wide open early. So even if they playing like deep or they leave a deep blue deep, this is open so early behind that curl flat that you can throw this up the field away from the deep blue. So that's something that kills meta defense if you can get this player open like that, because look at where a deep blue and a cover 1 would be right now. It'd be way over here right now. So that leaves you in a great space. The next thing that you got to look at is the running back. Boom, he gets a speed boost to the corner. That 3-rec picks him up, but you see we can still hit it underneath. Also keep in mind that, boom, we still got this player on a slant. The 3-rec went down and jumped this route, so I'm going to easily be able to throw right here to the corner. And then also we got this nice zig route right here that's happening. Everybody kind of getting crossed up. You see how we kind of almost messing them up. It's kind of like a rub. And we can hit outside because that curl flat's playing that. And then the very last thing that we got is this tight end. If you're gonna hit the tight end, you kind of want to throw it up into the sideline, and then, like I said, depending on how much route running he has is how much separation he's gonna get. But that overall is like the 2 setups that I really like, and then I like to kind of run these like back and forth, of course. and mix in like your running plays, etc., etc. And like I said, just keep kind of peppering them with the smoke screens and in this route with Odell. As long as you don't abuse that route with Odell, bro, if you can get it whenever you want it. So hopefully y'all rocking with this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well so you can know when we post. And as always, respect the OGs. Peace.